Some people say that NASCAR legend Dale Earnhardt was so good because he could actually see the air coming off the car in front of him. I don't think he could, and I don't think anyone can. But if you could, and you could understand the effects of the air on the car, it helps you so much in racing. It makes such a big difference when you understand the way the air moves on the car. People that don't like NASCAR, don't watch NASCAR, maybe don't understand this or don't think about this, and that's why they think it's just a bunch of guys driving around in circles for 3 hours, which it kind of is, but there's more to it than that. Besides the building of the cars, the power of the engine, the talent of the drivers themselves, the aerodynamics and the way that the air affects the cars makes a huge difference in NASCAR. And understanding that goes a long way towards winning a race. Maybe you're not a NASCAR fan, but you've seen the movie Talladega Nights. He talks about the slingshot effect, right? When they're racing and he can pull out. It's because of the way the air moves on the car, right? I'm not going to go into it and explain all that, but you can't see the air. You can't see that stuff, but it has a huge effect on your car. Just like in your life, there are a lot of things in the spirit that affect your life that you can't see, right? I think it was Billy Graham that had a quote, "I can't see the wind, but I can see the effects of the wind." You can't see God, but you can see the effects of God. You can't see the Holy Spirit, but you can definitely feel him move. And you can definitely see his effects in your life. And the truth is, whether we acknowledge or not, there are unseen things in our life that affect us in such a big way. I'm talking about the spiritual realm. I'm talking about, yes, if I believe in God, I believe in the devil. If I believe in angels, I believe in demons. There's a lot going on in the spiritual realm that we don't understand. And there's a lot that happens that we don't see that affects our lives. Don't get so caught up in this natural world and the things that you can see that you forget about the unseen, that you forget about God and his spirit and the angels that are leading you and guiding you and protecting you. So I like to be practical. I like a take home. I like a lesson. I like something that you can do, apply to your life. Here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to take from this effects of the unseen, from Dale Earnhardt and the way the wind moves on the NASCAR. Here's what I want you to take away. God is with you. God is moving. The challenge for us, or the key for us, is to acknowledge that. So that's your one takeaway. What I want you to learn from this is that God is doing things in your life and his spirit is with you. Acknowledge it. Take the time to acknowledge it, to think about when something happens that you think might just be a coincidence or you just got lucky. That was probably God setting stuff up behind the scenes, and I want you to acknowledge that and acknowledge his presence and get used to acknowledging the presence of God and acknowledging his spirit with you, because the more that you do that, the easier it will be to hear from him and be directed by his leading. I want you to be in a place where you can hear the voice of God. I want you to be in the place when you can feel his spirit move and you allow his spirit to move you. To have success on a racetrack, a driver has to understand the way the air moves on his car. To have success in life, you have to understand the way that God moves. I have to understand how God is moving in your life. You have to acknowledge his presence and allow yourself to be led by his spirit. God is always with you. Be aware of his presence, listen for his voice, and allow your life to be affected by the unseen. Hey, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, can you do 3 things for me? Can you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tell your friends?